let's go through a list, and you said you don't know, I don't know, but let's go through a list here and let's determine whether or not we believe the uneducated men tipped or not tipped. Maybe I'll make a cool theme song.
Perhaps play a little game called Just a Tip, just for a second, just to see how it feels.
All right, so let's start off with the ones that we both agree, I believe, are tip positions every single time, regardless of the fact. So that's server, bartender, pizza delivery, hair cutter, barber, stylist, whatever it is, massage, bellman, bellhop, valet, and golf caddy if you're privileged enough to have one of those. Am I missing anything that is bonafiable, a tip position, and has a tipped wage kind of that goes along with it?
I think you nailed most of those. Can't think of any other right now.
So let's go through these ones. Do fast casual, think of like a Subway, Jersey Mike's, Chipotle. Is that a tipped? Should they be tipped?
I believe Subway's different because they do prepare the food or the sandwich for you right in front of your eyes. I don't feel bad tipping at Subway. Okay. A place like McDonald's is a little bit different to where they take the order and that darn well anybody front of the house is not sharing the tips with the back of the house. I don't feel McDonald's, Jack in the Box, other fast food spots should be tipped.
Okay. How about a barista? That's Starbucks.
Think that goes the same along the way with fast food spots. I think that fits into the same genre.
So no on barista. Yes, potentially on fast casual. No on barista. Uber and Uber Eats.
Yes, they should be tipped.
What about the garbage man? Should you tip the garbage man when they pick up your trash?
They can do with whatever they want with your trash. So no, I mean,
okay. So you tip the Uber driver to bring you the food, but then you don't tip the garbage man to take it away.
Hold on a sec. Before you insult me on my tipping practices, have you ever tipped your garbage man?
No.
Oh, okay.
I agree with you. I tip the Uber Eats and I tip the Uber driver. Anyway, housekeeper.
Housekeeper at your personal home or a housekeeper at a hotel? I know some people do, and people will shame you if you don't do it. I'd never have.
Okay. I have. It's usually depends on how the room looks, right? And how long I stayed. What about a bouncer or a host at like a nightclub or a restaurant?
I think it depends on if you get preferential treatment. So if the bouncer or host hooks you up with the table or cut in line, then absolutely.
Flight attendant.
I never even thought about that. Do people tip flight attendant? I've purchased drinks on a plane before, and I tried to tip, and they said, no, we don't take tips.
Okay, so no. So I'm saying, because they do serve drinks, they do mix a cocktail. They put a little bit of bottle and mix it in. What about movers? Movers, do you tip your movers?
Actually, they don't mix a cocktail. They bring you the mix, and you have to make it yourself.
Okay, so then that's a no across the board.
Movers. I've tipped a mover.
Yeah, me too. Especially when they're kids. But smog tech. And for those that don't live in Las Vegas or California, smog is, you have to do this yearly to make sure your car doesn't put too much pollutant in. But there's a guy that sits in a little hut. He sticks a machine in your car, and there's a big sign that says, we accept tips. And there's a tipped option now on the smog tech.
I've tipped them.
Yeah, me too. Me too. It's not like they're going to make it pass or fail. But what about a bud tender? You know what a bud tender is?
Just a beer bartender?
No, a bud tender is the guy that works at a weed shop.
Dispensary. Yeah, I've tipped. Not that I condone any of that stuff.
No, just for your glaucoma. I get it from my knee. A dancer at a club. Like
absolutely.
You do tip her.
Hold on. Let's back up. Explain more.
You pay for the lap dance, or somebody pays for the lap dance for you, because guys like us don't have to pay. Do you tip her afterwards?
Usually after the dance, I'll get up and then give her tip. No.
Different type of tip.
I thought that was a part of the lap dance fee.
The agreement, right? Well, what if you didn't pay for the table dance? Like, I've never paid for a lap dance, but I've had a couple because people always want to buy you stuff like, man, you're awesome. Let me get you. I'm like, yeah.
Well, somebody paid for it, so that's part of the tip.
Okay. And then let's knock these last two out. So dealers or slot people paying out hand pays, you tip them.
Yeah, if you don't, you get some dirty looks.
Yeah, you should. Always 10% of what you win. I know people say, well, I was down. It's just bad luck, man. That's the karma shit that comes back to you. What about a babysitter? Do you tip a babysitter?
Absolutely.